Diamonds aren't forever. These 10 jewelry stores, which were intended to be safe havens of luxury retailing but have since been abandoned, are now as desolate as a broken ring that has permanently lost its glitter. Before starting the video, please like this video, do subscribe, and turn on the notification to our channel for future updates. In this video, we're gonna talk about top 10 abandoned jewelry stores. 10. Duels of Denial. When is a jewelry business that appears to have been abandoned actually not abandoned? When it's Prada Marfa, a so-called pop architectural land art project, sitting all by its lonesome on the side of United States Route 90 between Valentine and Marfa in West Texas, you know you are in for a treat. On October 1st, 2005, artists Elm Green and Draxed opened a fake luxury goods store in which they had invested $80,000 with the idea that the business would not be maintained or repaired in any way. Instead, the passage of time alone would gradually break down the storage back down into its component parts. A mere 3 days after the sculpture was completed, criminals stormed into the building and graffitied the outside walls after stealing the contents, and hopefully they have 14 right feet. The subsequent vandalism has further damaged the display, which has infuriated the artists who created it, who really should have known better. It would appear that the decay of Prada Marfa is proceeding more quickly than was originally anticipated. 9. Appalled. Because the owners of jewelry stores typically have significant pockets, additional expenses are typically spent not just on security but also on providing a luxurious first impression for potential customers. This is done in order to increase sales. The negative of this, of course, is that the original embellishments cannot be simply changed in the event that the stores are closed, abandoned, or repurposed as part of a business that is a direct successor. 8. Hell's Waiting Room. The Fashion Square Mall in Orlando has seen better days, and a significant number of its stores have left in search of opportunities elsewhere that are more promising. However, Finite State Machine is making the best of a bad situation by converting the vacant jewelry store that was located upstairs into a waiting area. The jewelry business does not have a name. We do not know what they are waiting for at this time. 7. Hardly Working. According to the faded old-style sign that is still mounted to the storefront, jeweler Ian Marston opened his jewelry store in 1969. The sign also proclaims that there is a working jeweler located on the premises, but you shouldn't believe it. Before the month of March in 2013, Marston shut down the retail landmark in Stockport, United Kingdom, and abandoned everything that couldn't be moved. 6. Not Gouda. This once glamorous jewelry store in Amsterdam's Detroit neighborhood has been left to fall into disrepair and is now covered in vandalism and graffiti. Well, do you like what you're seeing so far? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Keep watching because you don't want to miss what we have at the number 1 spot. 5. Inclement Economy. Clements Jewelers was formerly one of the most prominent retail lights in Meriden, Connecticut. Its fashionable blue letter sign offered customers the promise of a veritable 3-ring circus filled with the brilliant jewels and other delicacies. Sadly, the store has since closed. Keeping those promises in spite of the gloomy state of the economy may have been difficult, and as a result, Clements' current state is as dreary as the soot that has stained the backdrop of the aged sign. When it comes to the sign itself, you have to give credit to the letter W for being the first one to jump ship. 4. Blosers Never Win. Looking for a defunct jewelry business to purchase, renovate, and resell? There is no need to look any further than New Canonston, Pennsylvania, as the former Blosers Jewelers location at 965 Fifth Avenue has been available for purchase since September of 2009. That truth probably won't come as much of a surprise to you if you've just been to New Canonston. The store has an area of 3,000 square feet, is air-conditioned, and is located just 25 minutes from Pittsburgh. The listing calls the building a fabulous building with endless possibilities. Because possibilities are what one really needs in a jewelry store, especially those that never end, and because a jewelry store should have plenty of both. 3. Derelicte. This forebodingly looming abandoned jewelers may be found in the rough and tumble Brookfields neighborhood of Birmingham, England, and was contributed to Flickr by user Harry Starling. Although Starling calls the business at 32 Frederick Street, Hockley, at Derelict Jewelers, this may not be the building's official name because too many letters have fallen off the sign. In any event, Brookfields is swiftly transforming into the gentrified district of Handsworth, and the old deserted jewelry store that Starling took pictures of on November 15, 2010, has been reborn as William Hill Bookmakers. Wonderful! Again, another retail location that looks to have a promising future. 2. The Friends of Michaelsons, Cairo. The population of the problematic city of Cairo, Illinois fell from slightly over 15,000 in 1920 to barely 2,831 in 2010 as a direct result of the community's ongoing problems. That is not good for business, and an example of such a business is the Michelson jewelry store, which either currently exists or formerly did. The distinctive concrete terrazzo entryway of the store is shown in the above triptych of photographs, which spans the time period from September 2004 to May 2008. The first and last photographs were taken by Flickr user Darren Snow and visually demonstrate how Michaelsons transitioned from a barely viable going concern to just another failing downtown Cairo shop, albeit one with non-shattered windows. I wonder what the current state of it is. 1. Time's up! The heyday of cigar rolling in Ybor City, a historic district in Tampa, must have been a boom time for business at Jambox Jewelers, which is located in Florida's Ybor City. However, the onset of the Great Depression marked the end of the prosperous days, and many of the firms that were dependent on trade were unable to regain their former splendor. One can only imagine that the intricate neon sign of the Jambox, which also had an embedded clock, served as a stunning beacon that enticed young people working in their cigar industry to put down roots and start a family. Come on in, my dear boy, light up a cigar. You've got a bright future ahead of you. So, that's it for today's video. What do you think of the number 1 spot? Hit us up in the comments and let's chat. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications for our channel so you never miss what's coming next from us. Thanks for watching!